Hey guys, today I was thinking I should make my first AITA video, so cause I saw Pegasus videos and I thought they were funny. So basically what this is, it's a subreddit called Am I the Asshole? And yeah, you just see lots of people, and usually most of the time they're usually buttholes. So let's get ready to dive into it. So this first post says, Ida, I refuse to put my brother up for adoption. I, 28-year-old male, and my wife, 28-year-old female, have been married for 2 years. My wife is 4 months pregnant. My parents died in a car crash about a month ago, and my brother, 14-year-old male, has nobody to turn to except me. We have no other living relatives. I decided to take in my brother until he's an adult, but my wife feels like it's not our responsibility to take care for my brother, and since she's pregnant, she wants me to focus only on our child. I told her that my brother has nowhere to go, and hence he'll be staying with us at least until he's an adult. She's mad at me and is refusing to talk to me. I think it means talk to me, unless I put my brother up for adoption. Ida. I'm actually kind of in the middle here. I mean, yeah, you kind of are, because, like, number one, it's family, and number two, it's just human decency, and number three, it's literally your brother, your, like, blood, and even if he wasn't blood, it's still the same thing. Like, just tell your wife that you need to do this for him. Like, I get why she doesn't want your brother staying there with you, but at the same time, like, she needs to understand that you need to take care of him because he's on his own. Like, I'm sure she got her family, so, like, he needs his family. He needs to be with somebody. He can't be on his own. So yeah. Now it says edit. Just thought I'd add this in since some of you may be confused by the age gap. I was a teenage pregnancy. Okay. It will not be hard financially on us since our parents left me and my brother an inheritance, as well as college fund for him, and all of that can go into taking care of him. So yeah, let's go into our next post. Okay, am I the a-hole for scolding a stranger's child for touching my stuff? I, 23-year-old female, was out for dinner with my family this evening. We went to a family-friendly restaurant, and it was quite early, so there was lots of families with children. This one kid who was about 9-10 was yelling, running up and down the aisle. Okay, it just sounds like the average restaurant experience, family restaurant, and there's always that one kid that's so loud yelling and hits his head on the table, and then you're finally at peace. They have to be in pain for you to be at peace. Anyway, let's continue. Yeah, all between the tables and doing cartwheels. Wow, literally. It was annoying, but we just ignored him and carried on with our meal. His mother was sat at their table talking to the adults she was with and completing ignoring her son. Okay, I think they mean completely. Ignoring her son, apart from occasionally telling him to come and finish his food. We were sat in a booth, and I had my stuff on the bench next to me, including a hat. One of the many times he ran past our table, he stopped, picked up my hat and put it on. He then turned to run off when I said sharply, "Give that back right now." He took it off, gave it back, and looked embarrassed. I carried on by saying it is extremely rude to take other people's things without asking. Don't do that again. He glanced over to his mother several times as I spoke to him, and when she noticed, she got up and came over to our table. His mom heard part of what I was saying as she came up to us and angrily told me to leave her son alone. I explained that he had taken my things and I was telling him not to, and she told me I shouldn't stick my nose in, and that as he's just a kid. Okay, already. Like, from what I'm hearing so far while reading, actually, this is almost the end of it. You're not even the a-hole, man. It's really common sense to teach your own child not to take other people's belongings, like a complete stranger. And, like, they're just minding their own business, and then her to say that, don't stick your nose in. I mean, once you become somebody else's business, it is your business. Like, I can't stand people who are like, mind your business, and then they'll be talking about you. Like, it's my business when my name is brought into it, or my things are brought into it. Really just common sense, but yeah. I should have just let him play with the hat, or asked for it back nicely without scolding him. I mean, he was really, like, it's not like he just got there and he wasn't doing anything and then he took it, because then that would be an overreaction. But if he was being annoying the entire experience and his mother wasn't going to do anything about it, then he had to scold him. Like, when it comes to the point where you are being harassed by somebody else's child, I think it's fun to just step in and scold them, because like somebody needs to teach them. They can't be taught by a parent that doesn't even pay attention to them. What are they gonna learn? Anyway, now we got the longest thing I'll ever have to read. Am I the a-hole for telling my dad just because I live under his roof doesn't mean I have to follow all of his rules? Too long to read at the end. Okay. I'm almost 23 and I still live with my parents because I'm not allowed to move out until I get married. What? By not allowed, I mean they won't approve and will probably never talk to me again because they think it'll ruin their reputation, because my community thinks it's bad for single girls to live alone. According to them, only slaps. Oh no, replacement word. And characterless girls do this. I love my parents and it would break my heart to upset them, but I don't know how much longer I can tolerate their behavior. They don't charge me any rent, but since I live under their roof, I have to follow their rules. Normally, I'd agree with this is fair, especially because I'm not paying rent. But given that they've told me I don't have any other choice and I'm not allowed to leave, I told my dad I'm sick of his rules. Yeah, you're not really an a-hole. It's just like I'm not allowed to wear any dresses or shorts or skirts or tank tops or crop tops or anything that shows any skin at all. I'm not allowed to go out at night or visit bars or clubs or drink or stay the night at a friend's place. I'm not allowed to travel or take trips with my friends or have a boyfriend. I'm not allowed to get piercings or tattoos or dye my hair or cut it in any certain way. I wasn't allowed to attend university in a different city, so I had to settle for a local one that I could commute to daily. I recently found a post-bachelor's program I want to do in another city, and my parents said my grandparents will have to move there with me if I go, because I'm not allowed to go alone. This is not ideal because my grandparents are even more old-fashioned than my parents. I also used to have to pay every day, but I stopped doing this, but I can tell my dad still isn't over it because he makes passive-aggressive comments about it every day and continues to say about how prayer is the only thing that can fix my depression, and therapy or meds won't solve anything. My mom has a few ridiculous rules too, like not using bonds, because apparently they'll take and I won't be pure anymore and no man will marry me. Okay. Well, this sounds like a Disney movie, like a Cinderella or something. Man, this is insane. Look, some of these are just ridiculous. Like it's just normal, yet they're just putting all these damn rules on your head. Anyway, I recently ordered some clothes online, and when my package arrived, my dad saw that some of them were dresses. Nothing crazy, just like summer dresses or maxi dresses, and he said I have to wear leggings with the ones that aren't floor length. Floor length? What is this? 1850? What is this? Some kind of royal classic movie? You know, just a classic literature or something? Like, what is this? Floor length. What, is he expecting her to look like a princess? Like, this is Canada. Anyway, and he said I have to... Okay, I already read that. And cardigans with the ones that are sleeveless. I told him I won't be doing that because it's my life and I'm an adult and he doesn't have the right to dictate what I wear. Your dad's sounding a little creepy right now. I've tried telling my mom how suffocating his rules are, but she doesn't get it because she said her dad was even more strict with her. How could she even be more? How could he even be more strict than this dad? Like, this dad is way too strict. More strict than the average dad. You got the chill dad, you got the in between dad, you got the strict dad. But then what is this? This is like a sexist dad. The dad that dictates what women should wear. We'll get into a Christian guy who dictates what women wear in another video. I got a special video coming soon. Anyway, back to this thing. I would not be able to live with this as a woman. Like, she's not even just like a teenage girl. She's not like 12, 13, 14. No, she is 23. And then this is ridiculous. I'm not even allowed to move out. Also, what? So you're saying she can't move out till she's married. So, but you said she also can't have a boyfriend. How does that work? So I guess they want her to be lesbian or something. I don't know. But since seeing how old-fashioned they are, they probably won't approve of that either, to be honest. Uh, anyway, let's get back to this. Was more strict with her, and I have no reason to be depressed over this, especially because my dad still loves me a lot and it isn't physically abusive and helped me pay for my university degree and sacrificed a lot for me. She also said this is normal and how all brown parents are with their daughters and I don't have any restrictions than anyone else. One day I got so fed up, I told my mom to just find me a husband. Then, because I can't stand living here any longer, and marriage feels like my only way out. She seemed understanding that day, but then went back to pretending I never said any of that. My dad said as long as I live under his roof, I live under his rules, and I need to respect his culture and stop trying to be white, whatever that means. So I said, okay, I'm moving out, then stop trying to be white? Can't get over that. Okay. So I said, okay, I'm moving out, and then he said, don't you dare try. AITA, for telling him I don't have to follow his rules even though I am living under his roof. I mean, yeah, like, I am agreeing with this woman. Like, this is just unbearable. I wouldn't be able to deal with this if I were her. And, yeah. Edit, I live in Canada. My parents immigrated here from India before I was born. I'm a Sikh, but I don't think that matters here because the restrictions they're imposing are due to culture, not religion. So yeah, we read all of that. I really feel bad for this woman. Like, this is disgusting, man. This is absolutely... It's just not fair to be imposing rules this harsh. I mean, I get, like, you don't want them showing too much skin because of, like, creeps out there. That makes sense. But if they have to be wearing a damn snowsuit, that's where you draw the line. That's where you really draw that line. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see more AITA videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Dark Phoenix out. Get Awesomeness out. More awesome the better.
Yeah, oh, no. I pull up in my Jeep, I go up hills that are steep. I push the horn, go beep, beep, in my Jeep. Go beep, beep. I pull up in the car, I ain't going far. I reach for the stars.